Yo, what is good, YouTube? We are back with another video for y'all boys. I'm having fun with the webcam, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it looks good. Eyes red as shit. What's this on? Eyes red as shit. It's kind of slanted unless I'm tripping. I really can't tell. I should probably go lights. 1 second, y'all. I could go lights. We do got our stuffs, but let's get into today's recap. I don't. Oh shit. Red as fuck. I don't think that helped. That's kind of. I don't know. Maybe no lights. Maybe no lights. Maybe I should just turn on my main light, but nah. Anyways, let's get into today's recap for y'all boys. Okay, let me turn this one on then. Okay, that makes me a little bit purplish. I'm doing too much. Alright. So coming into today, I'm loving what market is doing. Alright, so coming into today, we can see that we have this daily bullish gap on our chart. Did I delete it? No, I didn't. We have this daily bullish gap, right? So coming into today, I wanted to see us potentially tag into this daily bullish gap and go higher. You know, that's as the most simplest way to explain it. Right, let me start new 8:30. I'm pretty sure this is like the play of the month. You know, this might be play of the month. Let's go to the 4 hour real quick. So coming into market open, we can see that we were already trading within the 4 hour gap. We were trading within the 4 hour gap. We can see that we have the daily bullish gap marked out. Let me get closer a little bit. We can see that we have the daily bullish gap marked out. We're within an hourly, we're within the 30, right? We're within the 15. So we can see that we are within all these gaps, right? Usually when you want to take a trade, you need to see market manipulate into a high time frame PD rate and then react out of it, right? But coming in the market, we were already within the gap that we wanted to see get traded into before we distribute out. So it's like, how do I get involved, and how do I, or what am I looking for to then take longs? You feel me? What is that condition? What is that manipulation that I'm waiting for to take longs if we are already in the high time frame PD array? And it's like, you could just look for any old inverse, but that's not gonna be a concrete trade. You feel me? There needs to be a bigger condition other than price inversing or market inversing a bearish or bullish gap, right? So this is how market looked at the open, and if we come to ES, we can see that on ES we had, okay, we didn't have it marked out, but we had it alarmed, or we set an alert for it. Let me just mark it out as the hourly. So that was the daily. This is the daily gap. Does ES not? Am I tripping? Alright, I just had to mark that out. Real quick. Alright. So this line right here is our daily bullish gap on ES, right? And 8:30. I feel like I'm tripping. Okay, I'm not. My fault, y'all. I'm hearing stuff in the crib. I had to go do a little sweep with my little, you feel me? But as we can see, we have this daily, we had the daily bullish gap on ES, and so I am bullish. I do want to take longs, but it's now, how am I going to get involved? And that condition is, if ES hits its daily gap, that will be there will be a manipulation and a reaction off of that condition, which will allow me to then take my trade on NQ, right? But prior to coming into market open, we did have this 15-minute bearish gap, so I was also potentially looking for Judas shorts, which would be counter trend trading, but due to the fact that it'd be a quick trade, I wouldn't have been opposed to it, especially with the way we were melting prior to market open. It did look like this New York AM low could have been a draw before we reswept. So I have now listed out two conditions. Condition A, ES hits its daily bullish gap, we get a sweep and a nice V shape, and I'll take longs, or I can look to potentially take a short or Judas short out of this 15 to the lows that we put in, right? So at the open, what do? We instantly manipulate higher, and as you can see right here, this is that manipulation candle. We immediately manipulated higher into the 15-minute gap, and at this point in time, I did want to look for a Judas short, but as you can see, there were no gaps that I could have taken to get an inverse to take shorts. If there was, I would have taken Judas shorts though, right? There was no gap, but we did tag the 15, and then we immediately displaced lower. And at this point in time, after this candle, if we go to ES, we can see ES hit that line, which is our daily bullish gap. So that means that my condition has been hit. So now I can potentially look for longs if we get a good reaction, right? And the very next candle is a V-shaped candle. This is what a V-shaped candle looks like, or a V-shape reaction looks like. And we pop, and this is what you want. This is a proper V shape, and it's just so textbook. You get a nice V shape, right? And we are in off of that trade. Now, to be transparent, I did set a limit order for, there was a 30-second. I did set a limit order at this 30-second, right? There was a 30-second, and there was, and I got tagged in, and we instantly rejected the candle, or rejected the gap. So I had closed it out early, and then I got back in. So I did lose $200. We then end up getting in the trade, and this just runs. And also we need to look at all this LR that we have built up, right? It's such a easy draw to target, right? All this LR is going to be swept out. We have our high right here. We have this not hourly high, but we have these highs right here, which is where the LR started. We have this high, and we have this coming out the daily bullish gap, and we potentially have London high as well and Asia high as well. So, but I did only take this play to this swing high. And yeah, that was my trade for today. Pretty short, pretty simple. And I think we did just end up running the whole day, and then we come back and chop around. But the market has been pretty easy to read. I think I have taken 2 losses on the week, so it doesn't seem to translate like the market is easy to read, but the plays have been easy. Let me pull up, why did I just do that? So y'all remember the counts I had yesterday. If y'all watched the recap, then y'all would have saw that I had like 100 drawdown left. So those accounts don't matter, but this is our P&L for today. 2.2K on the day. I wish there was a way to I feel like there should be more on this page, but it doesn't seem to be more. This was on the 5 stack, or not the 5 stack, the 3 stack that I had bought yesterday. So statistics. Oh, I didn't even know you could see this. Let me fix this real quick. Let me unselect those, apply. Okay, so this is actually pretty cool to see, and I didn't know this was here. Total trading days. So first day on the account, 1 winning day, average hold. This was an 8-minute trade, I think. This is pretty cool to see. Win rate 33. So I think I might have placed 2 trades in, or 3 trades, like 2 minor losses and then 1 winner. Yeah, because the loss was like $200 and then a $1,000 win. That's pretty cool to see. I'll be showing y'all this every day though. But yeah, that's it for today. I hope your boys caught a dub. I don't think I have anything more to show y'all. A few announcements. I'll just wait till later down the week to speak on that. But I hope your boys caught a dub. Today was a pretty easy day. If not, keep grinding, keep staying motivated. Why not us, man?